The trade rumor for Anthony Davis has heated up quite a bit, as Adrian Wojnarowski reported earlier today. It was about an hour ago that Anthony Davis has requested a trade from the Pelicans, informed them he will not sign a contract extension. So there's a trade deadline coming up February 7th, and the Lakers appear to be the likely destination. We talked about this late last week. With all the injuries, do the Lakers then maybe go all in on Anthony Davis to try to salvage this season? Also, the clock is ticking on LeBron James's career. And how many more years do you have him playing at a high level, optimum level? And what do you give up for Anthony Davis? But if I'm the Lakers and I can somehow get Anthony Davis and I don't trade Kyle Kuzma, then I would try to pull the trigger. Now, here are the players that I'm told would be in the deal. And Kyle Kuzma would not be in the deal. It'd be Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, all one of him, and a 2019 first-round pick to New Orleans for Anthony Davis. There's also a chance that the Lakers would bring in Carmelo Anthony as well. So a lot to digest there. The Celtics, by the way, have more assets. If I'm the Lakers, I want to trade, or if I'm New Orleans, I want to trade with Boston. They have more assets. Here's the problem. Davis is eligible for a 5-year, $240 million supermax extension this summer. And New Orleans has not expressed a desire to trade him before the February 7th deadline. The Celtics, they can't trade for him because of the Rose rule, the Derrick Rose rule. Boston can't trade for him until July 1st because league rules won't allow both Kyrie Irving's and Anthony Davis's contract under the provision on the roster together. Kyrie Irving becomes a free agent on July 1st. Now, Boston could make a trade that they could agree in principle, trading Davis, but they would finalize it after that. They would also probably go into a draft drafting somebody that New Orleans wants. But it feels like the Lakers are the ones that feel a little more desperate here to bring in Anthony Davis. Yes, Paulie?
If you were the Pelicans, this is it. You'll never have in the near future this trading power again. If you wait to the summer, the Celtics are in play, and the Celtics have a lot more high-end players, B-level players, but good ones. And they have I think they have 3 first-round draft picks besides their own in their chest to trade. I know Lakers fans are excited, but this seems like a Celtic deal.
I would wait if I'm New Orleans, because unless Kyle Kuzma is in the trade, I'm not trading with the Lakers. And Anthony Davis, according to his agent, who is LeBron James's agent, wants to go to a winning franchise. Well, the Lakers used to be a winning franchise. They aren't now, and Boston is a far better team. But Anthony Davis he might get out of New Orleans and go to L.A. and sort of have the same situation. Yes, Paulie.
Chris Mannix from Sports Illustrated just emailed and he said, quote, "It makes zero sense for the Pelicans to seriously consider any offer in July. Boston's highly motivated to get Davis. They have more appealing young players, and they have a chest of draft picks, including a possible unprotected Grizzlies pick in 2021, which could be a high-end lottery pick."
Yeah, I wouldn't trade with the Lakers. But this is what happens. We look for the better story. Like, yeah, it'd be great if the Lakers got Anthony Davis. We don't care about New Orleans and what they're going to be left with here. And it's like, oh, yeah, LeBron and Anthony Davis, that would be exciting. That's not the way it works. Like, you would think that if you're the Pelicans, you're going to be smart here. I want 2 teams bidding for Anthony Davis. I don't want just the Lakers offer, because it feels like I have to take that offer. And, hey, he wants to play with LeBron James, and he now has the same agent as LeBron. I think you got to be really smart here, and you got to be patient, because you're right, Paulie. The Pelicans will not be in this situation again. And if I have a chance to trade one of the top 5 players in the league, I better get a big haul in return. And Boston offers you a better chance in the draft to find one of these players. Also, I get some pieces that I can put on the floor now. Now, if Jason Tatum is in, Jason Tatum even said, if I were the Celtics, I would look at putting me in that trade. Like, you got to be honest here and, understand your value. If I'm the Pelicans, I can get more assets from Boston. Absolutely, I would wait. I would not be in a hurry. Yeah, Paulie.
So with all that said, what's Anthony Davis's motivation to announce it now? Does that mean he doesn't want to go to Boston this summer or would rather go somewhere else soon?
Well, I think what he's saying is, hey, I just want to let them know where things stand. I mean, you're letting them know prior to the trade deadline. I mean, very nice of him, maybe send a Hallmark card next time. Hey, I just want to let you know I have no interest in staying in New Orleans. Does Hallmark make one of those cards? They should for athletes. Antonio Brown could give that to the Steelers. I have no interest in playing for the Steelers. Antonio Brown.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.